Hello there everybody, how are you all doing on this fabulous Thursday? I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're ready for a little change of pace. So, Ryan is not here this week, I believe. So, I'm going to be doing, well, something I've been kind of wanting to do for a long time. I am checking out Factorio. This is actually my wife's idea, so you can thank her for this. I thought for sure I had it in my library. I did not. I do now, and we're going to check it out. And I imagine I'm going to die horribly. But you know what? I'm used to it at this point, and you should be too. How are you, OKist? Hope you're doing well. Cheers to you, my friend. Cheers indeed. Good. Great. Like, I love the start already. I'm going to pause the music from Carl Casey over at Whitebird Audio. You should definitely go check them out if you haven't, because this is how the game opened up. And I love it. It's just... it's fantastic. I don't think I've seen like a UI like this for a very long time, and I feel nostalgic looking at this. It makes me warm and fuzzy inside. Like it's, you know, it's so just... it's just here, right? Like it's just text with a grey background in a rectangle. Like this could be a screenshot of a window from like Microsoft 95. Like Windows 95. And I would not bat an eyelid. And I love it for that. What is this now? Yeah, this is Factorio. I'm playing Factorio. I have just to clarify for anyone who isn't aware, because this will be going on the VOD channel as well. Hello VOD channel, how are you all? Thank you for watching this. I've never played Factorio before. I know of it, I've heard about it, of course I have. I'm a nerd on the internet. I know that this game exists, I know what it entails. I just haven't done it myself. So now is the time. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I don't have the DLC. There's, you know, even I can only handle so much. This is what I'm afraid of right here. This is what I'm excited for this. Because my base isn't going to look like that. It will look like that. It will, this... yeah. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Alright, anyway, so we're going to hit back, because this is a lot of text and I'm not reading it. Okay, so... I fear the Zerg. I think you'll find I fear the Tyranids, my friend. But I do fear the Zerg as well. I have taken in both. Alright, so we are going to single player, new game. Tutorial? Series of 5 levels for new players. Levels 4 and 5 can be played in multiplayer. I love it. I probably won't be doing it. Game scenarios. Sandbox? You start with all technologies unlocked. No. Which is the one... where's the game? Oh, oh, is it free play? This is the intended way of playing Factorio. Okay, free play. I found it. It's this button. Alright. Oh my god, they have massive cannons. I'm so in. I'm so ready. But yeah, I think fearing the Zerg is the appropriate response. Do I need to play the tutorial? I've played Dyson Sphere Program and Satisfactory. I can't imagine it's massively different. The fuck was that? I can't imagine it's massively different. I'm just gonna hit free play. I wish I could check what the other levels teach you how to do. I'm just gonna hit free play. Next, I'm gonna leave all of these default. I'm not touching them. Okay, that was weird. I'm going to leave all of these default. Enemy. Leaving this default as well. I don't know what any of this means. I'm excited to find out. Map. Do I need to make the map bigger? Or am I okay just with the default size? I can't type letters, so that's fine. I'm just going to leave everything standard. And there's a map exchange string. I can take the string out of this. I can already see how much of a programming game this is going to be. I love it. Is that a giant death spider firing lasers? Is that a human firing lasers? See, the human's not as successful, I can already tell. Even with all their lasers. Alright, I'm hitting play. Oh, confirm is E, it turns out. I could also click it. How's the game, by the way? Is it very loud? I hope so. Good. I think some of it hasn't exploded yet. Alright, welcome to Factorio Freeplay. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small and work your way up with automation. Protect yourself from the native species as they might not appreciate your presence. Okay. Can I pause? I can. Good. So basically, you play this game, you unlock the rocket, you launch the rocket, and then what happens is this game shuts down, and then it boots Dyson Sphere program. And so you neatly go from one to the other. It's kind of a prequel, if you will. Alright, so how do I do anything? It's a shame this game doesn't have a tutorial or anything, really. Research. Craft 10 copper plates. Okay. Can I deconstruct this? I hope so. I can! You can right-click things! Alright, we've learned something. Can I left-click it? We're gonna... Oh, I have to move over there. Alright. Looking very much like the Satisfactory guy. I love it. I love his little, like, kind of idle looking around animation. It's amazing. I'm going to stare at it for a while. I love that he doesn't have a deconstructing animation, because the game is like, no, you're not supposed to do this ever, honestly. This is just something you do at the beginning. And once you're done with that, never do it again. Alright, so we need copper, which is right over here by the bad guys, so that's great. I'm assuming. So we have stone, iron. How do I craft? T is technology. Production statistics. Tips and tricks. Oh, you know what? I'll open this. Well, shit. I will close that. Useful. Helpful, even. Alright, how do I click and walk? Oh. Factorypedia. Pollution absorption. 1.11 per meter per chunk. Well, does water absorb a lot? Yes, it does. Until it becomes acidic and then it absorbs nothing anymore. There's a lot of... Okay, this is the entire game. There is nothing hidden. I can see everything. I can see every enemy that I will ever... Oh my god. That's horrifying. I can see every resource I will ever own. Every button I will ever press. Alright, good. Good. Oh, we can make shit out of wood. Alright. Excited. Definitely a hard 90s game vibe. It definitely is. He does have a crafting animation. He takes down the tree. Laguna, rejoice. Look at him. Look at him. Fulfill your wildest desires of destroying a tree with your bare hands. I guess he has like a little axe there. Still very, very good with that axe. Is there a way to queue up orders? I can ping things. It's a tree. I can ping... Okay, that's good to know. Also, this is a multiplayer game, so depending on how this goes, and let's be real, there's a good chance me and Ryan are going to play this at some point in the future. My wildest tree cutting dreams are much wilder. I mean, okay, but we only just started. We haven't unlocked that technology yet. What does Alt do? Alt mode. Toggle Alt mode. My Alt button has been pressed, and now it is no longer pressed. I don't know what that means. That's a satisfying noise. I like it. It's a good beat. Alright, so this is the map. Caps lock doesn't do anything. Escape does nothing. G, H, T. T is research. We go around the T. Aha! E is craft. Okay. Let's make it... Oh. Let's make quite a few of those. Bulk crafting. Yes. Right click. Mm-hmm. Shift left click to craft as much as possible. Okay, we'll craft a few of those. Didn't I need to make something? Like, oh yeah, copper plates. I need furnaces for that. And furnaces need stone. Well, back this way then. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a great day. There's a lot of stone in here. Alright, that's probably enough. Because I want to get some burners going. Because I want to make some stuff. E is craft. I can make 2 burners. Alright, how do I make miners then? Burner mining drill. Consumes burnable fuel. Stone furnace consumes burnable fuel. Electricity? Oh, I guess this uses... Okay, I need some iron gears. And what are those... What do I make those out of? Did I get any iron? Iron plates? How did I make iron plates? Did I start with iron plates? I have a burner mining drill. Okay, well then let's put it on the... How do I open up my inventory? E? Q. Q did a thing. Just the drill appeared. Alright, I mean, I'll take it. What do I want to... You know what? I should probably get coal. Because coal is what I'm going to use to fuel everything, right? So I can take some coal, put it in the burner, and then it will mine me some coal. Look at that. I'm going to put down my stone furnaces. How do I do that? I'm pressing all the buttons. Alright, here's my inventory. Stone furnace. 1, 2, 3. It did not get that much coal. Did it even get in as much as I put in? Target full. Oh, it needs... Okay. Well, I can fix that. There we go. How do I cancel? Q! Look at that. Coal. Amazing. Put some coal in here and... Shift click. You love it. You love it and you love to see it. I dream I can cut down trees with my mind. Just a psionic wave through them. Honestly, I would be okay with that. Actually, if there was something I wish... Do you drag items in your inventory down the hotbar there to chance to build quickly? Valid question. I have no idea. We'll find out eventually. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of iron. And by a whole bunch, I do mean... literally just that many, because that's... Oh, I just needed to craft copper plates. I didn't even need to use... Oh, okay. Next. Oh, what's this? Hold on, how does this tree work? This is a technology. This is a technology. Okay, hold on. Craft 50 iron plates. So this one's already going, so we don't need to worry about it. This one, I need to craft a lap. And I don't start this research either. It just happens. So, okay. I'm just going to ignore that then. So you think drag it down here? And I hit 1? Yeah, it does. Very nice. Make copper wire. Alt-C. What? Why would I need to... That's weird. I don't know what that's about. Give me coal. Give you coal. Ha, right click is half the stack. Okay. Give you more coal. Alright. We have coal. We are learning. And do I have more in the way of copper? No. But I can. And I should. And I will. Well, actually, let's look at E. So, crafting. We can make copper wire now. We can make electronic circuits. That's all very exciting. But really, what I need is stuff. I need burner mining drills. So I need iron plates. Oh, and I need stone furnaces for that as well. So I need to get more stone. Because here's what I'm thinking. I get a bunch of burner mining drills. And... I'm trying to think if there's some way I can automate it a little bit. Oh, there might be, actually. It won't be elegant. But it could work. If I... How much stone do I have? Let's go for an even 20. I'm here. You know, why not? Alright. Also, I apologize. I'm going to be talking to myself a lot, and I hope that doesn't bother you. Because I can't turn it off, so we're just going to have to see what we can do, you know? So I want to make some burner mining drills. I can make 2. What am I missing? Oh, this is the crafting thing down here. Okay. I have 2 now. So this is what I was thinking. How do I pick this up? Oh, it's that simple. How do I copy this? I don't know. Alt-click tells you about stuff, which is neat. Okay. It's fine. I'll just hit Q, and then I'll just magically have a drill in my hand. How do I rotate? Isn't that what streaming is? Just talking to yourself? We're all lunatics. It's fine. That's true. It's valid. It's a valid concern. But as with most lunatics, I do fear that I'm annoying. There's a ghost on my cursor. What does it mean? Alright. I should probably have done the tutorial. How do I rotate? Control. Rotato potato. Oh, it's because of course it is. That only makes too much sense. So here's what I'm thinking. We do this. And then they will each feed each other. Right? Yes, they do! And then this guy will... No, I'll just make another one. I'll just make another one. I'll just make another one right now. You can't stop me. And then it'll just be this nice little loop of coal. Do that. Give this one some more coal. Keep it going. Keep it going now. Did I not give you the iron? Where did it go? Also, I do feel like, yes, I may just talk, you know, I feel like not all streamers just incessantly ramble. That's very much a me thing. So I do get a little self-conscious about that at times. Not to like any like great concern, but you know, just a little bit. 3 hours of my afternoon helping mom apply for her Social Security retirement benefits. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's I am sorry. I'm sorry that you had to do that, but at least it's behind you now. At least until the next 3 forms arrive in the mail. Oh, I put them in the wrong smelter, that's why. Alright, well that explains it. I don't know why I feel like Q should be craft. I guess because it sounds kind of like... You could spell craft with a Q if you tried hard enough. I firmly believe that. Couldn't they just feed each other? Would that be better? Hold on, let's just do that. Like this? Like that. There we go. Let's just do that. And then we'll build up a nice little hardy stockpile in here. Like this. I thought I took the stuff out. Yeah, there we go. Or is that me adding stuff? No, that's me taking it. Okay, neat. And then this should keep itself going forever. It is done, thank the other cards. Well, that's good to hear then. Alright, so now what I can do is I can... How do I... I thought there was a... Ah, you control click. Okay. Nice. Right, so I need a couple more miners, so more iron, please. I probably should have put one of those miners here instead of doing that. Actually, you know what I can do? I can do this. And then I can go iron. Stop. I can do that. I can do this. And then I can do this. And then we just get an infinite amount of iron. And then we'll do the same thing on copper. We may want more burner mining drills here eventually. But at least for the time being, this is good enough. And rotate. Perfect. And do I have... I do! Can I burn wood into coal? No. Fair enough. How foolish of me. You know what I can do? I can turn it into just an obscene amount of crates. And wood and power poles, actually, so maybe not... Maybe not all of them. In fact, smelt some of them into power poles, because we're going to need them, I'm sure. They said before you apply this the information you'll need. The list is extraordinarily lacking. Okay, so I became a US citizen semi-recently, right? And with that, I had to get a new driver's license. And so, you know, I went on the website and I was like, I'm going to apply for my new driver's license, blah, 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 all's well and good. And, you know, the website was like, yeah, just bring your old driver's license and we'll get you a new driver's license, right? And so I thought, okay, cool, I believe them. I believe this. For some reason. I don't know why I believed it, but I did. And so I went down there with my driver's license in hand, and I'm like, hey, here's my driver's license, I need a new one. And then they turned around and pointed to a form on the screen that a form on their like little wall divider that they had, a little cubicle at the DMV or MVD or whatever it's called now, and a form I had never seen before at any point on the website, and they went, yeah, we need those. And I was like, well, the website didn't tell me that though, did it? And I'm like, okay, well, can I go get it and then we can just still use this appointment? And they were like, no, you'll have to wait in the regular line. And I'm like, and this is like a 25 minute drive away from our house as well. So cue us driving all the way back home to get the shit that they should have told us they needed the first time. And actually, give me this. I'm just putting the copper in here. And then we drove all the way back, and then finally I was able to get a new driver's license. Provisioned. I don't own it yet. It's not here. It's on its way. Why they can't just print it out there, I don't know. But yeah, I was very sad when I got there with my driver's license, thinking, oh, this is so easy. This is so much easier than when I had to do it when I first arrived in the country. I'm glad they've improved this. No, they haven't improved shit. They've just gotten better at lying. Let's craft 2 more of those. I want to have more of this little kind of symbiotic setup that I have going on here. And then, so what is it? I hit control and that gives me that. And then I hit control and then... No? I guess I have to do this. And then that. Then this. Like that. And now I have more coal. I believed it once but never again. Yeah, pretty much. That is very much the problem. Alright, so we now have steam power. Ooh, I like these little videos. These are cool. Actually, they kind of remind me of the Oxygen Not Included ones. I imagine there's some level of inspiration from one to the other, you know? From this to Oxygen Not Included, I would assume. And then this is filling up with copper. You'll love to see it. Hardly the fastest thing in the world, but honestly, it works. And then do I do... I do that. Oh, and then it just gives it to me. Nice. Alright, so now we need a lab if we want to make research. And the lab needs copper plates and iron gears. Should I go check out the hive? It's getting a little busy over there. And we're like real close to... I imagine my little pistol isn't going to do much. What can I craft now? I can craft steam engine, a boiler, an offshore pump. Pipes? Okay. Still no signs... Okay, so burner inserter. What is it? I mean, I'm going to need them, surely. Oh wait, no, burner inserters probably uses coal to... Consumes burnable fuel. I want this that uses electricity. How do I deconstruct? How do I... Can I delete something? I assume no. Okay. Combat. Light armor. I should probably get that before we get attacked. Offshore pump. Steam engine. Just needs a lot of stuff. So we don't have a better miner yet. Do you have a mapping game that shows the pollution the factory's putting out? Maybe? I have this map. Factorypedia, achievements, stuff that I don't know about yet. Pollution. Seems like 48 per meter-ish, maybe? I don't know. But all the tiles around me seem to be able to absorb it, so it's not a big deal. So I guess I'm pollution neutral right now. Maybe. If that... And pollution, I think, in this game is what the bad guys go off of, right? If they get pollution, they get mad. Oh, so this is a shortcut. Alright, neat. So I think I'm just going to need a lot of miners. And a lot of transport belts too, honestly. Transport belts take iron. I think everything kind of takes iron at this point. So if we want to build anything out, it's going to be this down here, I believe is the plan. So make me an inserter. Make me production. I need more stone. Okay. Don't I have a furnace on me? I guess I used it. Okay. Make me another one, and I'll put it on stone. Whenever your pollution reaches the nests. Okay, they expand over time, and so do you. So okay. So they're not gonna like hunt me down, because that's what I was afraid of. That they were gonna like, you know, they were just gonna build up a force and then raid, much like the Tyranids. Much like the Zerg, as it were. Let's get 15 so I can make 3 of them. And then I'll probably just make a little, basically similar to what I have here. Just a little miner and box. Just so I have something. Miner. And like this. Dang it. Oh, I could get both. That's funny. Nah, I will be picking that up. But I could just straddle the line, I suppose. Whoops. Ooh, okay. Now I have to pick them all back up, but you know, it's good to know I can do that. You can paintbrush in this game. Alright. Not doing that again. These are done, so give me that. And then control click? Okay. Control click? No. Control click? Okay. We're kind of building up a stockpile of coal, which is exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a lot of coal. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Pick this up. Give me a shortcut for this. No, I have to do that. Okay. Oh, can I do it from this inventory if I do 3? What if I do 2? Oh, it doesn't override it. I have to click and drag. That's fine. It's just not okay. Alright, so then what we can do is we can just do this for now. I have an inserter, don't I? I do. Does it require electricity? So we do want burner inserters for a bit then. Okay. I have coal. It takes 50 coal? That's probably a lot. How much does it use? It doesn't use much, so let's take half of that. And then what this will do is then output into a crate. And give me half of that. There we go. Alright, so now we have just a whole bunch of copper being made autonomously. And let's do the same over here. That's too close. Like this. And then like that. So I do want 2 more burner inserters. And apparently a transport belt. I've been lied to. I've been lied to. All right, they're attacking. I've been lied to. Okay. Shoot. Literally, how do I shoot? Controls. Blah 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 blah. Should have played the tutorial, I guess. It's almost like they should have that in the game. All right. Shift and spacebar. So spacebar is to shoot. Next weapon is to see. So do I have it equipped? Let's find out. I do! Rude, 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 rude. Very rude, very rude. Very, very rude. Okay. Well, we're done here. Alright, so we've been attacked. And everything's broken. How do I fix stuff? One entity is destroyed. It's gone away now. Made in assembly machines and me. Ooh, assembly machine 0.5. That's slow. Okay, what else is there? Unsorted? What is this? Build plan of an entity. Oh, okay, so I can plan stuff out. That's probably what the ghost was about then. Fluids, signals. Here we go. Repair pack. Unlocked by repair pack. Alright, so we can't repair right now. So rip me, I guess. Fair enough. I'm moving very slowly and I apologize. So which way does it go? Like this? That seems correct. That has 50 in it. Doesn't need 50 though. And then this needs the rest. Alright. Ideal. Whoops. I think I put some in here, didn't I? Yes, I did. But hey, look at that. 50 copper. Automation strikes again. Alright, so we can make iron armor now. No, we can't. I lied. That's okay. This is still going? Do we have a lot of stone now? We actually do. Okay. Nice. So I think we need a lab. It's expensive, but we can make it. It does consume electricity, so in that case we need power. So we need, what is it? We boil water into steam and run that through the steam engine. So we need a pump, a boiler, and a steam engine. How much does this make? It consumes 6 per second, so this creates 1,200 per second? That can't be right. I mean, maybe. Okay. It consumes burnable fuel, so we need a lot more coal. So maybe we make 2 more of these and just get the coal processed a little more. Like this. And like that. You can shoot trees. Okay, good to know. Okay, so it looks like I'm using inserters correctly. I mean, obviously I'm not using the power ones. Pick up items from one direction and move them on the other. They can move items to and from belt. Oh, I see. I thought that this would just output to a belt. Ah. I guess, oh, the miner's output. The miner's output, I think. But maybe I'm wrong. Can be refueled by other inserters. They also refuel themselves when working with fuel. Interesting. So if you put, like, copper in a chest next to it, I guess? I don't know. Interesting. I don't think this matters to me necessarily. I love this little daisy chain we have here, though. It's very cool. Limiting chests. Oh, so just like Dyson Sphere, you can say, don't give me too much. But I will never say that, so... I love how we're building up stuff. That's good to see. So, Man City beat Arsenal over the weekend in a heated match with Haaland getting his long sleeve ripped off and the middle of his back jersey ripped. Wow, really? He threw his undershirt into the crowd and they got him a new jersey. Plus the referee gave both teams a warning. Yeah, I love how that only gives them a warning. Damn it, clawed his chest open. Arsenal lucked out with a clumsy goalie who caught an inbound just to kick it, but the Arsenal player kicked it off of his foot into the goal. That's hilarious. I love that. That's so good. How are you, by the way, Rhythm? I hope you're doing well. This is Factorio, and I'm enjoying it so far. Okay, is this like contextual if I hit Q? Because I hit Q over this, and the game was like, you wanna pump, right? Like, let's not. Look, this game's hard, okay? You just press this button, and half of the game is done for you. And I am not objecting. I'm just surprised. So I'm going to put it here, because I feel like it'll give me space to build stuff. Alright, now if I do this... Oh wait, do I not have any pipes? I have a boiler, right? I have a boiler. Can I put it right in? I think I can. Alright, so let's look at it. We've got water, so water flows through it. Ah, and steam goes out that way. Gotcha. Okay. I can live with this. Did I make a steam thing? No. Can I? No. I need more iron. Should have thought of that before I ran over here, but, you know, what are you going to do? Also, what is this? Can I make that iron armor? Because I get the feeling I'm going to need some iron armor. Call me crazy. And it just automatically equips. This is a great game. This is an amazing game. I want a steam engine. I need more iron. I feel like I need more than just this. I was hoping this would, you know, be enough for the early game, but I definitely need more. Give me all the stuff out of you, and you. Oh, I can just click on it and it will just add coal to it? Oh, that's nice. Or am I taking it out? No, I'm taking it out, damn it. Okay, these use coal at a very, very slow rate, so that's good. Maybe I will add just a little box here for some coal. I placed Man City 67 to 70 points in the top 1 to 2. Man City beat Burnley only 1-0. I'm surprised that they only managed to eke 1 in past Burnley. Same goal differential as Arsenal, so tiebreakers are head-to-head. Yeah, because wouldn't they... Well, surely they would have much preferred to have 2 goals in that one then. 12-point lead in January will have to win more than Man City to clinch their first EPL. What? I didn't even get told I was being attacked. Okay, Voyager. There's so many enemies. There's so many enemies. Focus fire! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! I've been defeated. Do I respawn? What do I do? Do I lose? So, I didn't go quickly enough. Alright, let's retry. Amazing. Yeah, I'll skip this. Alright. I hit the console. Deconstruct the ship before it can explode anymore. Alright. Let's try again. Okay, this game does not fuck around. Alright. My god. Alright, give me... Oh, this is where I got the iron. Alright. So... Enjoying some EPL drama? Oh, yeah, I can tell. Supermarket Sim, Roadcraft, Final Fantasy IV, Planet Coaster, and Construction Sim on Game Pass. Not bad. Look on the map, find a spot away from the bugs. I thought that there was only like one source of resources near me. Also, the map is different. I thought I just restarted. Alright, well, we're further away from the bugs, but that's quite a big hive, and I feel like... I'm assuming the big squares are like, you know, hives, right? Coal, iron, stone, copper. So it's not as tightly knit as before, but that's fine. I know what the buttons do now, so that's something. I would like to... resign. Alright, so I think we need coal. So let's get coal. So do this. Get coal. Give it food. Alright, target full. I forgot about that. I need food. Big rock. Oh, I can break down big rocks for stone. Alright, let's do that then. It's probably quicker than mining it by hand. Star Rupture released a new update. Oh yeah, you told me about that. It does look good. Isn't that the... Wait, is it Star Rupture? Hold on, I may have it mixed up. Which one is Star Rupture? Is Star Rupture the one where you are on a planet that sets itself on fire every now and then? I feel like the answer is yes. Yes? Okay, yeah, that one looks pretty badass. Yes, it flames. Good. Good. Good, Anakin. Good. Put this on. Oh yeah, I can't click and drag. Put it there. Put it away. Give me this. Go. Give it goal. Added zipline so now I can zip around and not have to run to get across the map. That's definitely helpful. The next thing we need a miner for is this, but we can't do that right now, so just get a couple more iron by hand. There is an electric mining drill, so that's good to know. I mean, according to that little tidbit on the right over there. Please make me a mining drill. Not enough ingredients. What am I missing then? Just a little more iron. Alright, we'll mine it then. How much iron does it take to make a plate? Can I not make plates? I can't make plates. I can only smelt them. Right. So, let's do this real quick. Miner, inserter, smelter. Boom. I have no gold. How do I put half a stack on? Shift click? Control click? That's the whole thing. Alright. There's got to be a way to like fill it up half, but I guess we'll figure that out later. Alright. I want to make more smelters as well. Make a whole bunch. Make this. And I think, honestly, first things first, I want this guy to do its little special thing that I like to do. Like that. Because then they feed each other. Life is good. Like a pair of doves. They just keep each other safe. Alright, and actually, I think more smelters, right? More smelters. I don't think is a terrible idea. Smelt. Mine! Craft. No built-in junctions, just have to manually switch zip lines. Ooh, interesting. Kind of like, I liked how you had to do that in Satisfactory. You had to, like, make the jump, which is kind of fun. I want this as well. Let me check. Alt mode to toggle the detailed info overlay. Ah, that's nice. I'm keeping that on forever, now that I know that it's a thing. Plates, or... We're gonna need copper as well, for sure. Probably should have had my first one doing this, but it's ready now, or at least it's about to be. Perfect. I actually might want it to go... Oh, I can just have it go up and around on whatchamacallit, so that's fine. Give me this. And for now, just put it in there. Give me that. Right, this makes what? 2.25 per second, and this smelts 0.31 per second. So one furnace is enough. So what I'm seeing here is I need more miners. That's what I need. We have more plates. Can I make more miners? I can. Hyperjuice and Satisfactory can have Y junctions. Wait, really? Oh, that's kind of awesome. That was the main thing that stopped me using hypertubes, actually. It was just because they were very much one-directional. Well, sort of. You know what I mean. There was one destination. And I just didn't really like that, personally. Let's make all of those. I've got another miner. Actually, I want to move that. Now we'll go ahead and put it here. I will move this. Can I just put it right into it? I assume I can't. Like that? Oh, I can. Oh, well then... Why would I ever do anything else? Yeah, why would I ever do anything else? Perfect. I actually have stuff being made now. Alright, we have coal. We have 2 more miners. I think I do want 2 more miners of coal. Just because, you know, times are wasting. How's my research doing? I need to create copper plates, so I'm completely hampered on that. I've got steam power though, so that's something. And as far as copper goes, I guess I'll go to this one down here. Just because it's far away from everything. Maybe that'll work. Alright. Oh, right. I don't have any... I don't have any iron. Alright, back up we go. I'm still learning, okay? Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. And the sad part is that I really am. Give it coal. I didn't mean to take the coal. Alright. Good, good. You could switch directions by making an output and then a switch house. Yeah. You could... Yeah, you could do all that, but it was just kind of... It was inelegant and also, as you correctly stated, pain in the ass. Alright, so the furnace doesn't output. but the miner does. That's what the arrow is about. Got it. So if I wanted to pull out of the furnace, I would need to use a burner inserter. Which makes sense, I think. We'll make one of these, we'll make one of these, we'll make another one of those. Give me coal. Some in here and some in there. Fantastic. Okay. Put that in there. Put this there, yep. And smelter here for now. Alright. We have some copper being made. I will go ahead and take those for now. Alright. I feel like we're getting a little something going here. We're not right next to a base, which I think is probably good for us. I would assume. We'll add 25 here, 25 there, 25 there, and whatever that is there. Electronics are finished. Alright, awesome. So we need to make a lab, so let's just make a lab. Iron gear, electronic circuit, transport belt. So we need a lot of everything. There. We do need to get research going though, because that's where I assume like anything, like logistics. Electric mining drill is in there too. Yeah, that's kind of where everything is. So might want to get some research going. For the time being though, can I make more miners? I cannot, because I have no iron, but it's okay, I have iron. I'm going to make 2 more miners. So make 1 more of this, and let's get some stone mining as well. And I assume stone I can just put into a box. Oops. Just give me however much stone that is. I assume it's not much. Actually, they give me a little extra as well. Do I have a boulder over here? I feel like that's better. There we go. It takes a while, but honestly it's not that much longer than mining the stone. Alright, I can now make some stone furnaces. So we use it for everything. Alright, so we can make a lot of things now. Give me light armor. We can make nothing now. But maybe that'll help me stay alive. A lab. Electronic circuit, because I'm missing copper. Alright, copper. Alright, well let's go get some copper then. And while I'm here, boom. There we go. Alright. So far so good. I feel like we're not encroaching on enemy territory quite as much, which makes me happy. Our water is here, which is terrible. I assume we don't have anywhere else. I mean, we can't see anywhere else, so no. Okay. Automation science pack has been done. So now what we can do, now we need red science to progress any further, and I got traumatized. So we're going to go military, and I want to put a lab down. It's a lab. It needs power. Right, okay. So in that case, I have a boiler. I have a pump. I need a steam engine, which needs more iron. I have a steam engine. Okay, so we now have enough to make some power. Oh, I can... Can I make it in my... Well, it needs to be powered anyway, yeah, so that's fine. So... Power poles need wood. Okay, well... I know how to solve that problem. And before I head out, let's just make sure this gets all the coal it so deserves and desires, because this is what I care about right here. That iron right there. Definitely the only correct way to deal with it on an alien planet, that's for sure. Thank you, thank you. I was kind of leaning forward at an odd angle. So I'm going to chop these trees. And cheers. Alright, how many poles can I make? Quite a few. Just honestly go ahead and make as many as you can. I'll chop some more trees. Also, I assume the game is a good volume. I haven't really, like, explicitly asked, but it feels good to me. Oh, it does keep progress on a construction. Cool. Alright, we have a lot of wood now. Alright. So, let's go ahead and try to get this power set up. Give me more iron. Let's maybe make pipes. Pipe to ground. I don't know what that does. We'll figure it out. Alright, so this is going to be impossible for me to protect for a little while, so hopefully I don't need to. I'm gonna build it right here. And I want a boiler. Oh, this is gonna need, yeah, this is gonna need, coal, isn't it? My god. Well, at least I have some. Oh! Steam engine. Like so. Not connected to power. Oh, it's like a little rectangle. Okay. Can I put it... I assume that's not going to connect. What if I put it here? And then there. How far does it go? Not very. Is there a way to be like, hey... when it's connected, do it? No. I just have to do it myself. Oh god. Oh, I'm going to need so many of these. This barely goes anywhere. What if I just did the lab up here? What if I... well, I'm going to need power down here anyway. Give me all that. Like this, maybe? Oh, I can't reach it. These aren't DSP Tesla towers? I mean, you're telling me. God, how am I going to connect all these power poles anywhere? I'm bringing this to them for now. Give me this. Lab. Let's make some red signs. How much red signs do I need? I need 15. How much red signs can I make? 0! Alright, I need copper, that's why. Right, well we have kind of solved the... well, I don't know about solved, but we definitely have the iron coal situation figured out, at least for now. Nice. Plenty of copper. Welcome to the Stone Age indeed. So I should be able to make... I can make 41. Let's make 15, and then what else... what else can we make? I would very much love a submachine gun. Automation provides crafting, automated crafting, gun turret. I'm not saying no to that. Stone wall, I'm not saying no to that either. Fast insert. Faster motion through improved electronics. Repair pack. Electric mining drill, actually. On cue. Let's get that going as well. Okay, are they really that slow? I guess they are. I don't do that. Okay, I guess just keep going. No mineable resources? We got through that already? That's bad. That's very bad. Okay. Uh-oh. So it begins. There we go, that should be enough to start it. Alright, well we are researching military, and that at least gives me some level of comfort. We have power. So I think we now that we have power, do we want to do... min consumption 400 watts. 15 kilowatts for an inserter? How much does this turbine do again? 900 kilowatts. That's not a lot. Hold on, how much does a engine use? Or how much steam does it use? 30 per second, and this makes 60 per second. Oh, okay, so I can put 2 steam engines on each boiler. I should go put a second one on then. Because we're going to make a lot of inserters and a lot of transport belts. Let's be real. There we go. Put that all in there. We should have military done soon. All the way back up. Whenever you're ready. Amazing. So we can have 2 of these running through, like that. But I do... What did I do? I can disconnect it? How do I connect it again? How do I connect it again? Alright, I'll just do that, I guess. And then this. There we go. They are now both producing. So we now have... If I click on one of these... We're using 60,000 and we are producing... Oh, it's only producing as much as we're using. Okay. Cool. Make me that submachine gun. Alright, I need more iron. It's fine. I wouldn't mind a shotgun, honestly. I feel like that's not a terrible idea. Make a submachine gun, who am I kidding? Alright. So... How do we want to do this then? I mean, we're getting electric mining drill soon-ish. Hey, look at that. It shows you the little science graph. That's kind of neat. Give me that. Oh, there's a lot of copper in there. Okay. Was that me adding coal? No, that was me taking the coal out. Why would I want to do that, though? Alright. So each node on here really does only have like a few hundred coal, huh? That's terrible. Ooh. Terrible indeed. Okay. So we need automated crafting as well. Because I mean, unless I want to make all of my research by hand, which I certainly don't. Like another 10, I think it was. If I go to research, this guy, yeah, it was 10. Thank you. And that'll do for now. So, what we need to do is maybe... Well, let's think. So the burner mining drill is 0.25 per second. How much is... the electric mining drill? 0.5. Okay, so it's twice as fast. And it mines a much larger area too. 5x5 instead of 2x2. That's pretty good. It even makes less pollution. That's ideal. I don't know what the module slots are about, but can mine all things. Good, 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 good. Okay. So Oh yeah, do I have a gun? Was it you to change weapons? V? There was a button to change weapons. What was it? Controls. Next weapon C. Of course it was. Aha. We are pistols no more. Shooting speed 4 per second. Range 15. 10 per second, 18. It is just better in every way. Let's also go ahead and make some firearm magazines. Just because I feel like we're going to go through that pretty quickly. Alright, so now I don't know if I want to use burner mining drills too much more. I feel like electricity is the way forward, right? We can always have them, I mean like this little patch down here, I could put one on. Although, I wonder, what does the electric drill need, right? Does it use a mining drill to build it? No, it doesn't. Oh, good. Like that. And like that. Just get another one going. Because we're going to be automating off of this big patch. This tiny thing down here is probably not going to do nothing. There we go. I guess now it's just a matter of waiting for the electric mining drill and planning, right? So I guess we have conveyor belts. So I would assume what I want to do is, how do I want to do this? I want to mine and have it coming down like this way, I guess. Trying to think. Z to drop items. Alright, good to know. So if I have miners, I want them to output onto a belt, bring the belt out here, and then have smelters pick that up, smelt it, and then I just have a lot of ingots. That's the goal anyway. How much can this move? Alright, that's the 15 items per second. A lot then, because these are making 0.5 per second. So, yeah. So something like this, like that. And then we will have furnaces, and because it's pulling off of a belt, it's going to need a space for an inserter, of which we have some. Like this. Insertion limits. An inserter doesn't always fill up the entire target inventory, so allows other inserters to pick up their share of the items. If the boiler has 5 or more items of coal in it, an inserter will not insert any more. Ah, neat. Okay, actually that's probably something we should do, is get some coal running up there. This also applies to gun turrets, assembly machines, stone furnaces. So they'll only ever have 5 at a time. That's good. That's probably good. I should definitely have this down here. How do I clear it? Middle click. Like that. There we go. Power here and here. That should work. So it would be gap 1 there. I'm just assuming I might continue that pattern all the way up. Okay, we have power down here now. These still need coal. Okay, hold on. How are these getting coal then? I guess I can just feed it to them for now, but I would kind of prefer they just get coal. How do I do that then? Alright, well let's figure that out too while we're at it. Let's pick these up. Alright. So then what we can do is we can... Let's give this a little test. Oh, there's some coal on the ground. Very good. Can I middle? How do I copy something? There's gotta be a way, right? I mean, if there isn't, I guess that is fine. But I would expect there to be. Right, miner. So we'd want to mine this, like this, and then like that, right? And that will give us a good amount of coal. I mean, eventually we'll probably just replace this with electric mining drills whenever this is done. Oh, my... Okay. Do we need more research? I thought for sure we had more than enough for that. Huh, okay. I guess make another 15 while we're just faffing around. So these need coal. So how do I get them coal? Or maybe I just do use the electric mining drill for this. I have an idea. And then like that. And then... This is foreboding music. Yeah, I know, right? I'm not ready. This is the game telling me I'm not ready, so I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, I guess I will just use the electric miner, because we're nearly ready on that. Sad I'm not going to get to use the burner mining drills anymore. I guess I can still use them, but let's just get the real miners going. Cheers, okayest? Cheers, cheers. Okay, we have the electric mining drill. I need more iron. That's okay, I have a lot of it. Yes, finally. Alright. So, electric mining drill. Just make me a bunch. Make me a lot. Oh god, it's huge. Okay, yeah. So this is much better. So it mines from this whole area. Oh, which means it also mines over the or under the belt. That's perfect. Yes, okay. This is exactly what we needed. Who would have thought? Alright. How do I want to power these? I guess that should power them both. Like this. Like that. They're powered. Alright, awesome. So they're mining now. They're outputting on either side of the belt. And so... How do I split this? I guess there is automation for that, right? There's the... this is for building. Oh, long-handed inserter. Interesting. Okay, maybe that's what I need then. But there's also logistics, which will do the same. Let's on here. Are we winning? I have no idea. We already lost once because we were right next to the bad guys, and it was very sad for everybody involved. So we're trying again. How do I get it? I thought there was a way to... Like, can I not just have like a belt going this way and a belt going that way? I can. How does that help me, though? Because here's what I'm thinking, right? I was overwhelmed by the Zergling rush. Yeah, they rushed me fast. So here's what I'm thinking. We have iron, right? And we want to mine that iron. So, and I guess we should just get it started. Like, why wait for the perfect solution when we can just kind of do this, like that. I still wanted that one actually. Put that there. These we can pick up. Ideal. So this is barely mining anything at all, is what I'm realizing. So we're going to need quite a lot of these then. So this is that, like this. So we want to go here. Actually, we want to go here. And then it will only mine brand new stuff, I think. Yeah, they don't overlap anymore, so that's good. I disconnected it. How do I reconnect it? I keep doing that. I keep shift clicking to copy it, and that's just very bad, and I need to stop. Super forced build. Cool. Advanced interaction. Smaller tile building size. I'm just deconstructing it and building another one. Fuck it. I gotta stop doing that. Like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The Zerg did win round 1. Okay, so now we have 1 per second, and this uses 0.31. So we are just about doing enough for these. Just about. That's good to know. So if I wanted coal for this, what I could do... trying to figure out how to split this without using the other thing, but I guess I can't, so maybe I should just not bother. Alright, automation's nearly done. This makes 0.31 per second. Like this. Like that. Belt lanes. This is exactly what I wanted to do! But oh no, but how did they get... Okay. So they had this go down like this on one side, and this come up like this on the other side. Oh, okay. So I need to not have it just come off of the main line. I need it to go down onto a separate line afterwards. Like we have ore here, and then that ore eventually like drops down into a kind of a smelting zone. So if that's what we need to do, then let's just do it now. Fuck it, let's do it live. It also means I want more of these then. Because I was leaving the other side empty, because I didn't quite understand how to do it. Like that. Okay, perfect. And then... I want... like that? Okay. Deconstruct that one. Nope. Like that. And now that's broken, so I need to... What do I pick up off of a belt? How do I pick up? Settings, controls, back to controls. Mine... flip horizontal, flip vertical. Drop item. Build pipette. Pipette? I didn't realize we actually were painting. Pick up items on the ground. F. Got it. I assume this is the ground? Yes, it is. Alright, perfect. So then what we should be able to do, and don't quote me on this, is take this... I'm not close enough. Like this. This is a long way to go. This is a long way to do this. Like that. Fast replace direction. Oh, okay, yep, that's fine. I kind of almost want this to happen up here. What I'm gonna do. Let's do it. Like that. And then this can come up and around. I think that's probably a good idea. Like this. Like this. And then what we should be able to do... I want a couple more here. Can I make more of these? I can. So please do. Because do we just need a lot of them? That. Perfect. And don't shift click, you'll delete it. There we go. And then what we should be able to... How do I split? Is it just with the splitters? Also, did we not finish this? Alright, we did it. I feel like we are not efficient with our research. I feel like we don't... Like it says it needs 5, and then I need 10 or 15 or something. Is the only way to split this with a splitter? I guess it probably is. But now I kind of just want to run it up here and just keep our power going. But I can just go refuel it myself. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, I have an idea. Give it a box. And a burner inserter. Actually, no, because then it will use more coal. And then... coal. Perfect. Now we should never run out of power, as long as the Zerg don't destroy everything we ever loved and held dear. You know what, make me a whole bunch of iron gears as well, because that seems to be the bane of my existence. Fantastic. This is full. Is it? Oh, there's no mineable resources already? Bloody hell, alright, well, put another one down. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right there. Make me more iron plates. Okay. So logistics is well on its way, so that's good. What else do we want to build or learn? Gun. I want to learn gun. Big gun. And also wall. I want to learn that. Okay. Been traumatized from the first Zerg rush. So let's plan this out. Can I make more transport belts as well? I can. So it'd be like this. And then what we would have is smelters here. And actually no. Incorrect. Smelters here. Like that. And then an inserter, which will take off of both sides of the belt, so it should be able to power as well. I have more science to drop off as well. I need more copper. I need to move these power lines. Oh, that one actually went very far. Okay. Oh yeah, because I was doing it around the... around that. That makes sense. Power lines, let's put it here. Like this. that. And then we want 1 and... Oh, actually, we can do 1 and 2. Remove that one. Okay. Because we're going to want inserters on the other side to take the stuff out. For now... And... do this. Put it... right here. Right here. And right there. That'll do for now. Let's go get some more copper. Wall and gun. Combination almost as amazing as meat and cheese. Ah, meat and cheese. Alright. 50 copper plates. Do I just want this to... Well, no, we're gonna electrolyze that pretty soon too. We're gonna pour a lot of salt onto it. Give me some of that. Okay. So how much do these make? So this is 1, 2 per minute? Or 2 per second? And I think, what did the steam need? The steam engine, or the boiler, uses 6 seconds. 1.8 megawatts. This is 4 megajoules. What do you mean? Why are you telling me megawatts here and joules here? Just tell me how much coal it burns. Don't do this to me. It uses some. Fuck it. I don't know. I'm not converting joules to watts. I'm not doing that. Oh, so this actually interestingly means that only these two are being used for this. Which is a problem. That's an issue for sure. Like, this is definitely through... Like, these two are going to be... These two are barely even being used because of this. I think, what, each one of these gives us 0.5. So each 2 drills is 3 furnaces. So if we have 6 furnaces, then we are pretty much at maximum capacity here. I mean, there is a little overflow, but what's life without a little overflow anyway? Like that. And then we need coal. So. Okay. Go ahead and give me this as well. Yeah, it is surprisingly slow, this. Yeah, we've run out of research. I don't know why. Maybe I'm miscounting or something, I don't know. Right, we have a lot of iron plates now, so that's good. So I think what I want to do is split this, have half of it go north to the burner, and have half of it come over here for these smelters, right? I think that's a good idea. I feel like that's a good idea. How do I see my pollution on the map? This worries me greatly. If we can just learn gun, we'll be fine. $300 iron plates, you'd love to see it. I think I do want to build, in that case, a few more of these, a few more of these, and obviously a few more stone furnaces wouldn't go amiss. A couple more electric drills. Ah, we need more copper. I think it's time to bring copper onto electricity then. Potentially. As well. I think with that in mind, we should aim to bring this down. Alright, well this is in the way, so you know what that means. Honestly, outside of dying horribly to Tyranids, this is pretty peaceful. Aim to open a map, there's a red cloud icon you can press to show it there. Oh, this one. Oh. Oh. Dear. Electric network. It highlights things. And it's spreading. It's spreading. That's good. We need gun. We are working on that. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at that because when I opened the map, this didn't change to me. To me, this stayed exactly the same, and there was no additional information to be had. Ah, dear. Guess we gotta take out this huge rock as well. Alright. I thought I was making more power poles. Or did I run out of copper? I ran out of copper. Well, that's why I'm here. Underground belt? What? Used to allow belts to cross entities or impassable terrain. Really? Now that is cool. Make me like a lot of these. Alright, we have power. You know what I might just do? Is put down a couple more of these for now. Run stuff underground, I'm sure it isn't complicated at all. Oh yeah, I know, I'm sure it's super easy and everybody loves it and it's great and has no flaws. I'm excited to find out. So much iron. Sorry, I'm petting a little kitty cat who had a very long day. She had a very long day at the vet, so she needs a little pet. She's missing a little rectangle of fur right now, and she's a little upset about it. Alright, I need a splitter, so let's make one and see what happens. Let's make two and see what happens. Let's get crazy. So, I put this here, and then what? It just does the thing. Okay, cool. So then what I can do is I can keep running this one up. And just leave it there for now. And then I can run this one over here. I could even run it underground if I so choose. Very neat. Wait a minute. The splitter has 2 inputs. Why would I want 2 inputs? Why would I want 2 inputs on it? Oh, is it like a splitter and a merger? Oh, it splits or joins them. Okay. I like it. So... interesting. Curious. Alright, so these should power themselves now. They should grab coal when they get down low enough. And that should be good. I don't want to hear any complaints from anyone. How much coal do these people use? Consumes 90 kilowatts of fuel. And the coal is shown to me, I'm pretty sure, in kilojoules, right? Where even is the coal? Where's the coal? Why? Ah, here we go, coal. Yeah, it's in kilojoules. 4 megajoules. And this uses kilowatts. They're gonna make me, aren't they? Okay, fine. Alright, fine. Fine. Kilojoules to megawatts. It's really simple. If you want to convert kilojoules, right? If you want to convert kilojoules, which is this number right here. If you want to convert... well, what about megajoules, though? What about megajoules? Right. If you want to convert megajoules to megawatts, it's 1-to-1. Megajoules are a unit of energy, whereas megawatts are a unit of power, energy per second. So it's just the amount of time. So each item of coal is worth 4 megajoules, and this needs 90 kilowatts. So hold on. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I never did this. I never did like chemistry shit. I never did well in that. Alright, so 1 megajoule in 1 hour. Or 1 megajoule. Because okay, but the thing is 90 kilowatts over what amount of time? Like, I don't know. 90 kilowatts. I have no idea. I'm assuming this is a kilowatt hour. I don't know. There's a lot of numbers and none of them make any sense. It's a fucking... I don't know. Numbers. Shit. I don't know. Hole in. Shit. Happen. Me happy. That's all I'm looking for right now. Okay. Input on this side, output on that side. I like it. It's just funky enough to succeed, I think. So, here's another question. Wouldn't it behoove me, and I think it might, to make this double-sided, right? Have this coming out here. Ooh, actually, would this... hold on. I'm trying to think now. No, I think I want my output in the center, and then I would have smelters on either side of it? You can ride your own conveyor belts? You sure can. Oh yes. Yes, you can. I may never walk again. So if I wanted to split this, I would need to move this all over 1, because I don't have enough room, because rip me, I guess. can I merge these two things together in a splitter? I'll bet you I can. I'm tempted to try it as well. Let's try this. Like that. Like that. And then, how do I change Control 2? How do I change the hot bar I have selected? Nope. Controls. Pipette tool, rotate, blah blah blah, flip vertical, flip horizontal. Pick up items on the ground, drop item. Shoot enemy next weapon, zoom in, zoom out, Q command, toggle chat. Reverse select. I don't know, I'm just going to click this. Oh god, you can have so many. Is it Alt 1? Q1? Tab? Shift? How is the pollution doing? Not well. Anyway, whatever, we'll figure it out. What I wanted to check was if I did this, right? And then like this. Like that? No, it doesn't do what I want it to do. Unless I needed it to be like this. Like that. And then if I go... Okay, it does do what I want it to do. It does it the wrong way round. Or does it? What is it doing? Why is it doing this? This is terrible. Not at all. I really thought it would merge, like, you know, one on the top and one on the bottom. So that doesn't work. What I can do is this, and then what I had before, which was this, like that, and then like this. And now that, okay, that does go through. Alright, so now I just need to move all of this. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Because then, what I can do is undo literally everything I just did, again. Because, that's the game. And do it better. Ah, thank you, Laguna. Thank you, Laguna, my Googling friend. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We remove this, we bring it one closer. The time Reddit came to the rescue, even better. Alright, like this, and then I can have this come down here. Okay, so now what I can do is I can say, alright, smelting, right? I want to smelt. So this is a smelter, and here's some more smelters. Like that. And then they're going to output onto this conveyor belt. Like that. And then more smelters are going to go right here. And they are going to get their input from this conveyor belt. I'm out of conveyor belts. I can fix that. Can I make more than 10 at a time? I guess not. Alright. I mean, I probably can. I just don't know how. I am stupid. Okay, so this should provide me with kind of double-barreled the double-barreled shotgun of smelting facilities, right? Obviously we want to mirror it because, you know, we're not animals. And then this. That. And I'm out of inserters now, so make a few of those. Get those inserters going. We never finished that gun turret, huh? I do need that. Let's go get some more copper as well. Wow, this is out again? God, we are burning through, pun intended, this stuff, huh? Yeah, well, let's just finish it off. Beautiful. Let's go get some more copper. We ran power down here. We haven't really used it yet, but that's okay. Okay. More inserters. Like this, like, whoops, I'm in the way. That happens a lot. Okay, and then where does power need to go, right? Because what we can do is we can do this, and then this. Cannot reach, huh? That's in the way, but what we can do is this here and this here. And then I can do the same down here, like that. And I think that works. And now we have quite a lot of plates just being made. I don't think that we get enough iron out of this. Because this is what? This is 2 per second, and each one of these... Each 3 of these is effectively 1. Like it's 0.93, right? So 0.93. Oh, so every what? Every 12 we get a new one? We get a free one? Like with overflow? I don't think we need to worry about that. So every 2 miners is 3 of these, and we have 12. So we need... a lot. We need twice this. So let's do that then, shall we? I want a miner on my hotbar. Alright, so not here, not there, but here. And then here, I think. Yeah, that's correct. Give me this. We'll just do like that. That should work. Alright, we're getting enough iron, I think, now. Because, yeah, see how it was already kind of getting quite sparse. But we should be good now. Can I just output into a box for the time being? I bet you I could. Damn it, of course. Do that. Also, let's save just in case we die. In case we die. Alright. Save. Speaking of, give me this. Put it in there. I want to know how to turret and wall. And then after that, I want to know how to... Better turret? Better gun. Better gun. Physical projectile damage, weapon shooting speed? On Q. On Q all of those. On Q all of the things. Alright. We now have quite the output of steel plates. Actually, you know what? We should really have this. here. Like this. So that way, if we did want to build off of it, it's not going to be in the way. Not that it necessarily matters, but... Alright. Look at this. We have a little bit of iron buildup. We have coal forever. Speaking of coal forever, I think we should continue this as well. Bug hunting with bigger, better gun? I think we should. Did we really burn through all that coal? Good lord. So we burned through coal right quick. I kind of feel like I need this to be on the other side of the other side of this? God damn it. Back down we go. Alright, around about here should be fine. I want it up here. This is where I want it. I lied to you again, but mostly I lied to myself. I want it here. Because then I can replace this box. Amazing. Alright, so this should come up here. We can now remove this. Give belt. And honestly, since we're here, another boiler, another 2 steam engines. And sorry, how much does this pump out? 2,000. And this uses 6. Alright, oh sorry, 1,200. This uses 1,200. Alright, now that we have stone wool, we have some important things to do. It needs stone brick. And how do I make stone brick? In a stone furnace. I should have known. Alright, well, for now this is good enough. Except that it isn't. Give me... Oh, it's taking forever. Because I'm researching. Because apparently that's important. Alright, make some pipes. Boiler. Amazing. So I could have it face the other way? I could. I could alternate them if I wanted, but I guess I don't see a compelling reason to do that. I do need some pipes to space them out so I can have... so I can have some wires going in between them, but beyond that, I don't see a compelling reason to do anything different than just this again. Right? I mean, that seems pretty good, and then we just have this. Wrong way. Alright, I was like, why is it not doing anything? Power. Look at that. So I need... Alright, we are... Yeah, having to backfill this is definitely makes me sad, but that's okay. This is barely using any coal at all, so that's fine. So... And there we go, we've now completely erased this little fragment of iron. I feel accomplished. I don't know about you, but I do. Okay, on to this. So we need a lot of stuff. What we really need is... I think one of these is probably good. But we can do 2. Let's do 2. Let's just do 2. Let's do them here, actually. Let's do one here, one there, and then I want my conveyor. Actually, I want it to go the other way. Away from the iron, I think makes sense. Excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you are, tree? Mr. Tree! How dare you? Stop me, Smee. Don't stop me, Smee. Don't stop me. You can't stop me, Smee. Alright, I need more bullet. And then I also need... So I need stone furnaces, so I need the same trick I pull... Well, It's not really a trick. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I need the same thing I did over here to happen down there. I need some splitters for that. Any second now. How's the map looking? Red. Oh, it's... This is... Yes. Alright, so I want to split off of this. Can I split here? No. I can't split here, and I will. You actually... You genuinely can't stop me, even if you wanted to. Alright, and then I do need a lot more. How do I build a lot more? Splitters, long-handed inserters. Okay, so they do move... Oh, wait, hold on. It can pick up over walls? Okay, that's genuinely interesting. We're going to have to do something with that. Identity trackers, crafting, bulk crafting. Right-click for 5, shift left-click as much as possible. Could we not have, like, something in between those two? Alright, I guess I'll just build many conveyor belts in batches of 5. There we go. That's while we're waiting on that. We'll go get more copper. I may go bug hunting as well. So hunt bugs in the east or hunt bugs in the northwest. East hive looks smaller. This hive in the in the east does look smaller. I'm worried about those two up there though. These two concern me. Like, oh, it tells you how much is here. It does seem like the wind is blowing this way or something. So we probably are going to need to deal with that soon. These aren't real rocks. These are phantom rocks. We ignore those. Let's go around that. Alrighty then. And then this will come out here. And then I will... Oh yeah, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need to double it up, right? So we're going to need to move these down a bit. So, like... Get me out of the way. There. There. Oh, I need another one. Yeah, see, this is why I don't want to build in batches of 5. But I guess whatever. We'll just wait forever for this. Another mining drill. Do I need to craft ammo? I have some. How much do I have? I have 38 rounds or magazines, and each magazine has 10 rounds. So I have 380 shots. Surely that's good enough. Especially if I can get any of my research to complete. I mean, probably doing it all manually is bad, especially seemingly that it's now going that slowly. Can I make another lab? I can't. Make me one more miner. Actually, make me the lab and then the miner. How's that? And then 5 more miners. I'm waiting for it to appear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and then the circuits, yep. Amazing. Alright, we have a lab. Put the lab down. Transfer between labs? Oh, okay, so you can just pull it right off the... and then they'll filter it all the way through. Oh, that's neat. Okay. If you build it by dragging, it automatically builds at the maximum connection distance. Amazing. They tell me this now. Alright. We have a lot of steel plates being built up. Or iron plates, I guess. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. More bullets. More gun. Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound quite so excited about that, but I am, so... I don't know. I really want stone walls building in my absence, though, so let's see if we can't get this going real quick. Don't stop me, tree. Don't stop me. Zero out of 10 game. Yes, very much so. Alright, I need more space, I think. I want to build it here. Because I want to do the same thing I did last time, right? So we have... I need these two to combine their forces, and then I can... Okay, so this is what I need to do. I need to do this. Like this. It's a little ridiculous, I agree, but I mean, I can just change the... Fine, I'll change the direction. Fine, alright? You've convinced me. Just don't look at it. Stop looking. Alt-tab. Go do something else. Go somewhere else. Stop watching this. Why are you watching this? Alright. Clear this off. Okay. Alright. I need power. And then we can go bug hunting. I promise. Alright, now we're going to have stone being made. And hopefully this is enough space. I think it should be. Because, I mean, we don't need much space after this, right? Just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And smelter. Let's just do 3 smelters each, I think. Actually, if I'm doing 3, then I just need that. Ah, that's too close. Okay. This. Because I need the inserter, don't I? This, like that. And then I need to output that onto a belt. And then this, like that. This. There. Like that. And then this should be able to smelt us a lot of stone walls. Or stone bricks, at least. A lot of stone bricks. And honestly, that's all I want. Is just all the stone bricks. Alright, so they'll fill up the stone and then the coal, and then we have bricks. Okay, now let's go shoot some stuff. Now that we have some stuff building up a little, we don't have any copper, necessarily. Also, I feel like this is... No, this is 0.5, and these are 0.62. Okay, so this is way too many furnaces. I need twice as many... I need twice as many here. I can do that. Hold on. I'm not too fussed about it. I mean, if it's not, like, super efficient, but... I'm not too fussed about it, he says, continuing to be fussed. This, that, and then this, that. Because what this will do is it will take all of the outputs from all of these and combine them onto one belt. I think. I assume. So that means we should... so that's one. So that's 0.1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's roughly enough for all of this. Kind of, sort of. I think it's good enough. We'll be fine. Let's go shoot some things. I have gun turrets too. I wonder, do these need power? Let me check. Bullet. Turret bullet. Here we go. Base health, stack size. Range 18, shooting speed 10 per second, so it's just like my machine gun, but cooler. It doesn't say it needs power at all. So I could use these to assault the base, actually. Assault the base. Alright, let's find out. Let's find out. What is the worst that could happen? We die horribly? Sure. It's probably fine. So if I now just... Oh god. We die horribly. Oh, we're fine. Alright. That hurt a little. But we're actually fine. So I need a turret. Oh, I can shoot and build. Oh, this is the best. They can shoot at me too. Bullet, gun, turret. Put it in. Okay, we killed one. Pick it up. Oh, I am weak. Oh, there's acid on the ground. Oh no, that's bad. So don't step in the acid. When do I heal? Alright, I think I need this on the hotbar somewhere. Put that in there. Alright. We are regenerating now that we're not in combat. So we just regen a little bit. We run in. We put one of these guys down. Maybe we put this on 4? Because I can just do 4 and 3. 3 and 4? Okay. None of that happened. Shoot it. Amazing! Alright. Are you out of bullets? This uses a lot of bullets then, it turns out. Okay. Nest dealt with? Did we do it? I think we did it. Oh god, there's more acid on the ground. Just run away. Alright, we did it! Okay. Alright, huzzah! Alright. Good. Why didn't I wait for the research to be ready? Whatever. Yeah, we're definitely not attacking the next one without the research, but what we can do is go grab a whole load of stone bricks. Or actually, you know what we should do? Because I'm assuming stone bricks don't really have much in the way of, you know, actually, we are backing up on stone. That's good. Maybe just because these two aren't working. But I assume stone has one output, and that output is stone brick, and that stone brick has one output, and that output is wall. So I'm just going to have this feed into crafting right away. Now we hope the bugs aren't sentient and start evolving to counteract bullets. I feel like you know that they are, and you read that on Reddit, and you're grinning ear to ear, like tapping your fingers together. Excellent. I can't wait for him to find out that they become immune to bullets. Like that's what I feel like is happening. I do find it suspicious that it's like physical projectile damage, you know, because there's going to be more than one type of damage, and one of them may become useless eventually. Call it a hunch. Alright, so I'm assuming this just uses power. It does. It uses power, and then it will make stuff with things. I love it. I want you to make exactly some stuff with these things. Oh, it's huge, actually. It's enormous, even. I am out of inserters. I am out of iron? That doesn't make any sense. Out of iron. And they call it a mine. Oh, I have to tell it what to do. Oh, okay. It doesn't just... It's not sentient? Developers? Alright. I feel like this is a terrible design, because if I was thinking this might be a prologue to Helldivers. This is a terrible design, because if I ever want to expand this, I have to delete this. But considering this is just temporary, I'm going to live with it, to be honest. In fact, it's so temporary. Let's make it abundantly obvious how temporary it is. Now, no one's going to like this. Everybody disliked that. But that's okay. I only need one, he said confidently. Alright, walls being made right here, right now, right there. It's happening. How much? Okay, how much are these making? So they're making 0.31, so we're making roughly 2 per second-ish. And this is using... This uses 5 into 5 bricks into 1 wall per second. So we only need one of these. Then. Like we only need one of these. This is functionally equivalent. Let's give that some kind of limit. But yeah, this is effectively the same. We may also want to give it more. Wrong way. Like that. Okay, so that's better. We can research fast inserters, and I think we might want to for situations like this. Where, like, you know, it needs a huge amount of input for one output. But yeah, so this is using 5 per second, roughly. Not that we're getting in any kind of throughput like that. And we are making... maybe 2 per second. So maybe throughput isn't that relevant. Maybe it's okay. Maybe just a slow burn on that. is fine. Anyway, we have some walls being made, and we should have a nice large amount of them eventually. I don't know. Let's close that off. Let's just have one row full of walls, just in case that matters. Okay, so we have iron automated. We have coal going to that iron. It's not eloquent, but it is real. It exists, and frankly, that's good enough. So now what do we need? What do we need now? We need copper plate and iron gear wheel, which is... This takes plates, and we need copper plates as well. So I guess next order of business is automating the copper. So we're making 1 per second. I have no idea how much per joules and shit. Who even fucking knows? So like 4 megajoules. I'm trying this again. 4 megajoules, 90 kilowatts. Like, does it have to be kilowatts? Like, that sounds like it shouldn't use that much coal, but it's using a lot of coal, so like, I don't know. So 4 megajoules to kilowatts. 1.1 kilowatt hours. And it uses 90? But over what time? Over what time frame? I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it, who cares? Moving on. Fluids, building pollution, items, coal. Consumption. 12 per minute? Maybe 24 per minute. Not all of these are on, which is obviously an issue. So 6 there, 3 there is 12 per minute. It could be. Like, it could be. It could be. I don't know. So I think we want to do the same thing we did here, down here. And for that, I wonder if we should... Maybe we just split off this coal again. I'm just going to keep doing that until we run out, and then we'll have a good idea of how much coal we might or might not need. Sound like a plan? I love it. Sounds like a great plan. I'm excited to do this plan. It's going to be great. Let's put it down by the pole so that we don't have to cut through more trees. Sound good? Sounds good. I'm carrying a lot of coal. Like a lot of coal. I want to go down this way a bit, actually. And then we'll come over here. Not there. Like the worst place we could have thought to do that. Here. Fantastic. Oh. Just make them all. Alright, stone and coal. Nobody forget that's there. Alright. There is not much copper here. This is so tiny. I wonder if I should even bother with this, or if I should go for one of the bigger ones. We can just start here and work our way around, right? I did it again. Yeah, okay, that is quite nice. I'm glad they told me about that after I built my very far away power plant. Like this. Like that, I think? That should work. That's obviously not going to work. Like that. Alright, we now have not much copper per second. Like 2 per second? If that. That's what we get. We could put them closer together and get more out of more throughput, but I mean we're not going to get any more resources, right? That's the problem. We have our coal, at least there's that. So we want to have them come onto their own thing, so we'll probably, you know what we'll do, we'll bring it down this way. So can I actually build, like, I can, ooh, so I can like plan stuff out, okay. So what I would do, let's use that a bit actually, so I'd bring this over here, like this. Like that. And then I would, not that one. In fact, I'd have to bring it over here. Like that. Then this would come up here, and then we'd have this go over like that. Like that. And then these two will come into here, and then we will have a splitter there. That one can be real. And then we'll do our little shindig. This is the worst place to do it. So what if I just do it there? It doesn't have to be right in immediately space efficient. I think we're fine. Whoops, hit the mic. And then we just do this. And then we would have gap there, and then gap, and then that. Is that right? Seems too easy, but I think that is right. That seems right. We only have 2 per second, so that's basically all we're getting. Like, that's it. That's all. Even if we wanted more, we don't have it. So let's not build for what we don't have. We'll just have to go get one of the other copper nodes at some point. How's our pollution looking? It's getting there. It's getting there, which is not ideal. So maybe we should set up some defenses over here too. Like maybe some turret walls there. Probably do that sooner rather than later. So let's wait. One there. One there. And there, one there. Like that. And so these will all be getting coal from this guy. Copper from this guy. Oops, I can't reach. And then we should be good. And I will take all of that copper into this box. Okay, ideal. I assume these have the same crafting speed. Yeah, 0.31. So 3 smelters is roughly 1 per second. Ideal. Fantastic. Alright. We're making a lot of power poles, which is good, because we need a lot of power poles. I have a lot of iron ore and stuff. I don't really know what to do with that. I guess what I will do is that. Like that. Iron ore next to the iron ore. I think that makes sense. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're running out of coal just yet. This is just waiting to backfill. Let's go set up that defense as well real quick. I can make exactly a wall. Let's see how many we have over here. Please tell me it's more than that. It's 114. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take 200 bricks and make some more myself. Like that. And then let's go and make a couple of walls. Actually, I think we want one here, because they're going to come from that direction, which is over there somewhere. So let's put the wall on the hotbar down here. So wall. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Just kind of... Actually, how big's the turret? Like this. Maybe 2 turrets. Because it looks like... I think if I hadn't been there, it would have got overwhelmed. And then like that. And then I should be able to... Actually, yeah, speaking of, I should make a lot more firearms. I have no iron plates. I can fix that. I can fix it. Yeah, there we go. I have iron plates. Oh, you can per half. It's right click. Okay. Awesome. I've seen how quickly they go through that. There we go. Alright. How much can they store? I don't know. But we have some turrets here now. I think the double wall makes sense. I saw that little simulation where they just chewed through that one wall. I think if they're going to attack, they're going to come from this direction. But just in case, let's make another one of these up north. Like right next to our power. And then actually we might want a couple, because we have another base over there to worry about. For now though, I'll just worry about this. Alright, give me 2 turrets. 1, 2. Are they low on health? It remembers the health of the item? Alright. Alright, perfect. Bullets! That should protect both of these areas from this hive for now. And then these hives we'll want to deal with soon too. Also, are we really out of research again? Yeah, they stay damaged. That's surprising. Alright, you know what? New plan. Make just a whole bunch of gears. And then make a whole bunch of research. Wooden chest! Ah, so many pings. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, perfect. So, we have a lot of coal going southwards. We have copper being made. Stop pinging things. At a reasonable pace. There we go, fuck me. Okay. Copper is being mined at roughly a good speed. Ish. Plates are being created. So now what? I guess now we do need to get into like the proper automation side of things, which is gears and cables. So and we want to save some plates as well. Because obviously gears are used for kind of all buildings, right? If it moves, it has a gear in it. But plates are used for construction, like of the electronic circuits, for example, or firearm magazines. So, how do we want to handle that? Well, we need some assembly machines, I'm pretty sure. We don't have many, do we? We have 10. Let's make a couple more. How's our power? Consumption. We are using total 1.3, and most of that is mining, because the rest of it's done through coal. I guess that makes sense. We can make 3.6, so we're doing fine for now. How's our coal looking? We go here. Items. We are using 96, 108 coal per minute. We're producing a solid 60, so let's add a couple more. Let's get some power under these guys. Like that. That should be good. So we're now making what? 1, 2, 3.5 per second. 3.5 per second. So that's 35 every 10 seconds ish. So that is like 100. It's about 200 per minute ish. Just a rough guess, but that definitely meets our need for now. So we should be good. We should be good on that. Obviously, once we ramp all this up, that's not going to be true, but now it is, and that's all that matters. I need that power pole to be out of the way, so just put it there. Okay, we now have plates. Now, I would assume we want to turn those into gears, but also we want access to plates. So how are we going to do that? I guess we need a splitter, right? I guess we need a splitter. And so what we then need is an output that we don't touch, and then an output that we use for construction, right? So this is the output that we use for other builds, and then this is the output that we would use for whatchamacallit? Gears. Right? I think that makes sense. So how do we want to do this? I think here, let me try this. Having more plates in my inventory is never really a bad thing. Let's do this. Let's get it away from this in case I want to expand, because I probably will. And then let's bring it down. We have a lot of space southwards. Let's bring it alongside this. Let's make yet more of these. Yeah, we need to get that gear production going like ASAP. 0.5 second crafting time, so that's 2 minutes of making gears. Yeah, you can do it now, as long as you give me something to work with. Alright. So yeah, let's bring it right here, and then southwards. Because this is going to be our smelting section. We can pull more iron off of here, do this again down here. And then this is going to be our crafting. So if I come down this way... And then how does this underground stuff work, you know? How does this work? Not enough ingredients, right. Make me a few. And then go back to making all of those. And please give me those iron plates. Alright. So how does this underground stuff work? I need it on the hotbar, obviously. So it goes under, and then what? Because I want it to go underneath this, right, is what I'm thinking. So I want this. So I would have to... Ah, I see, okay. So I would have to turn it inwards beforehand. That's as far as it can go. So we remove that one and we do this. And it doesn't turn in afterwards. Like I can't, no, because it has that, okay. Well, I want to leave some space behind it, that's the whole point, right? So... It's weird it can't go one more. Like, it's strange that it's only 4 that it's allowed to go, but I guess that's fine. I guess I was expecting it to be an uneven number. But apparently not. R changes the direction of UGs. What is UGs, farm regression? Also, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so there's that. And this should be connected now, right? So if I do this... Ah, I have it facing the wrong way. I see. Like that. Hold on. This is facing the wrong way. Like that? Aha! Okay. So the first one... So it dictates the path of motion, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I'm just saying words and hoping I sound intelligent. Alright, so I'm going to do this. And then what we can do is we can feed off of this here. And we can do kind of a... it's just right down here. And then this will be where we build our gears. And then that way we have stuff coming down to build for gears, and then any excess is going to carry on, just like the coal, for whatever we may need down the line. Also, do I have any... I have research on me. I should really make some more. Can I make more? Yeah, just a few. Yeah, make a few then. Also make iron gears. Alright, put those into here, and then put these into there. UGs are undergrounds. Ah, belts are smart, so you can drag a belt over another belt and it auto replaces the undergrounds. Gotcha. UG, underground, I am with you. That makes sense to me. Okay, how do I want to do this? So we have constructors, which look like this, and that helps me. Like, seeing them helps in some way, I think. Probably. So what I want to do then... I think I want to do a similar thing that we did over here. How we have, you know, our input being split, and then the output coming into the center. I like this. I feel like this makes sense to me. This makes a lot of sense to me. So in that case, I will need to split this some way like this. Maybe? Like this? And then one goes like that, and then the other goes down to the next set. And then we would have a space for our inserter, like so. A space for our exerter, like so. It's not what it's called, but it's what I'm calling it. Alright, and then we will mirror this over here, like that, I think. And is that the right size? Holy crap, it is! I am maybe a little too happy with myself there, actually. Sorry about that. Alright, power. Has to be funky with the power, doesn't it? I guess we will just do this, and I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's what I have to do, but that's it, you know? It's life, really. Oh, I shift-clicked. There we go, power. It's real. It's really real. Like that. Alright, now this is something we can scale quite nicely, and this will make gears. And it needs... how much? 2 per second. Need those fast inserters, I guess. Right? I'm assuming? Maybe weapon shooting speed isn't as important, he said shortly before he died. Let's get the fast inserters, and then the weapon shooting speed. Alright. How many plates are we even making? Right? Like, we have roughly 4 per second. And these are using... Oh my god. Are they... Wait, really? Welcome to all of our plates. I hope you enjoyed them. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's upsetting. That's upsetting to me. Is that right? Am I insane? Those are 2 separate but related questions. Okay. We have a lot of plates waiting to be used. That is true. That is true. Gears use a lot of iron. Yeah. But I use a lot of gears, so I guess I can't be too mad at them, right? Also, speaking of which, we should probably come down here and grab this and bring this up to the crafting area. So this is 2 copper per second, and this is effectively 2 copper per second. So this is the best we can get out of this tiny little thing. Like that. All the other game items are made from iron, gears, green circuits, necessary evil. Yeah, it does. It feels evil, I will admit that. It definitely... It does not feel good right now. Alright, so we're bringing this up here. And then... stood on the travelator by accident. Alright, so what we need to do then is bring this over here. Give me an edge. And then like this. And then this can go alongside the iron. So then we'll have iron and copper available. Available to be building. I mean, let's be real. Not much copper. Not much copper at all. But it's there. It's there. And that's all I can say about this copper setup right here, is that it exists. Oh, that was a weird zoom. I'm sorry about that. So this is covering all of this. This is covering all of this. Almost all of this is spoken for, except for this tiny fragment, which isn't going to do all that much. We could extend it. Let's do it. Make me some electric miners after you've finished making all of this research and then all of those gears that I asked you to make. Don't make the... You know what? I've changed my mind on the gears. Just make me a miner. Or 5. Then make me gears. I can't wait for this physical projectile damage to be ready shortly after I die. That'll be good. Alright, well we can plan while we pout. So what we can do is we can just take... Oh, I can't build one if I don't have it in my inventory, even to plan? That's a shame. Alright, so this will get all of that at least. And then this will get the rest, I hope. Oh, there's a bit missing, so I guess I will have to do this. Like that. We're missing this little segment here too. Is there anything I can do about that? Hold on. So this is being gotten. So it is just this strip right here. Like that. And then there's just a little segment we'll miss out on, and that's fine. I feel like this is going to unbalance the belt a bit. But I think that's fine. I don't think I care. Yeah, no, I don't think it's fine. It's probably fine. Just place it down, run away. If you don't see it fail, it never failed. You know, if a pipeline clogs and nobody sees it, did it really happen? But look at this. This is nice. We have some silver and some orange. Good. All right. So we do need. Do we need copper cable? Doing incredibly well. I don't think I've ever seen a new player look at production consumption numbers. I played a lot of Dyson Sphere program. So I've been trained to look at numbers. So that definitely helps. Although I will say, I can definitely see the inspiration here. The Dyson Sphere program was probably heavily inspired by this, for sure. I love this game. It makes me feel like I'm on my dad's computer in the middle of the night, like I snuck down and I'm just playing games very sneakily. A lot of transferable skills. Yeah, exactly. I'm also a software engineer, so I feel like understanding, you know, consumption and usage and all that stuff is important in my day-to-day activities as well. Dyson even uses some of the same recipes, belts the same recipe. Yeah, it is actually. That's a good point. Yeah. I mean, it's a good foundation for sure. Actually, I have all of those ready to go onto YouTube, and I haven't added them yet. I have a VOD channel, by the way, so if you want to see what else I've done, there's that. And then there's also the YouTube channel where I release critiques of video games. I have done a critique of Dark Souls and a critique of Final Fantasy 16. The critique of Dark Souls continues to get views, which is kind of awesome. It's kind of crazy to me, actually, that that's still happening. What do you mean you've played a lot of DSP? You never even finished. Didn't I go to another? Did I go to another star cluster? Not star cluster. That'd be crazy. Didn't I go to another solar system though? In the, or did I not? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. But I did a lot. I played a lot of that game. I played it for 32 weeks, I think. I want to play more though. That's why I'm here, partially. You might have, but you never got to White Science. You didn't 100% that game. You liar. Alright, what am I doing? God, I started talking and stopped thinking. That's a terrible habit of mine. Oh yeah, I added copper here. I didn't expand production. I should do that. Let's do that. 1,000 copper. Perfect. And more smelting. 1, 2. We did it. That's all we get. Is that? That is mission accomplished. We can all go home. Congratulations, us. Why is this so lopsided? What is it about this that is so lopsided? Nothing. It's just been lopsided for a while, so I guess it's just continuing to do so. Great. Good. Okay. I need to think. I do want to add more walls. The inserter into the box favored picking up from the near side. Ah, that explains it. Yeah, all of this copper that's now in my inventory was pulled from that side. Yes, thank you. I would have thought about that for a very long time. An embarrassingly long time, actually. All right, we have copper ore. It's probably useful to us in some capacity. We have research. That's definitely useful to us. If we could just, you know, not die. Pressed all the buttons, and you know what? I am sorry, and I keep doing it, and I'm sorry. It's still happening. There we go. Alright, I do want to press this, though. So this shows me both my turret range, which is this little button, my pollution, which is this little button. I don't have any markers. Train stop names, that's a bit ambitious. So this is becoming a problem and is about to become a problem, like a real big problem. And if there's any hives down here, they're about to get pissed too. We killed one hive over there. This worries me. Okay. We should probably like limit this, I don't know. Like to that maybe? I mean, who knows? Yeah, no, we use iron. We do. We do, I'm not afraid to admit it. We use a lot of iron. Alright, if we can get this projectile damage up, will be great. But as crazy as it sounds, that might have to be it. Because it's time. It's that time. What? Can't use correct punctuation in my Windows file names? That's not fair. Curse you, Bill. Mr. PC Man, if that is your real name. Alright, so this looks good. I like this. I feel like this is good. This makes me happy. I don't know if this is good, but this also makes me happy. And I feel like we have a good starting point. So yes, I may start doing this on Tuesdays. Well, not Tuesdays, Wednesdays. I may start doing this on Wednesdays instead of RimWorld, because I have been enjoying RimWorld, but also maybe a little away time, maybe a little break is in order, because like this game is fun. All right, I'm pressing this button. This is I very much like this game. It definitely scratches that Dyson Sphere itch. Although one thing I will say in this game's favor, I don't have to tile the world. I can just build. Like, I don't have to pave the planet to be able to put down a wind turbine to start, which does make me happy. And I mean, yeah, we're at electric miners. I imagine surely electric smelters exist. Paving Coruscant is half the fun. It is. It definitely is. But it is also quite tiresome. At least in the early game. When you can just, open a blueprint and pave an entire planet, it's fantastic. But early game is a little it's a lot to deal with. But yeah, I will say as well, I like this game is very not simple, but it's clear what you can do. You have two sides of a conveyor belt. You have splitters. You can feed onto one side of a belt. Objects need, like fuel and resources, so you can it's very I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm doing the game is like, hey, give this coal and iron, and I'm doing that, but it's very satisfying to do. It makes you feel like you're doing something very thoughtfully, even though what you're doing is exactly what the game wants you to do. And I enjoy that a lot. So yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. We'll probably play more of this Wednesday. Hopefully Ryan is back next Thursday and we can play some more Oxygen Not Included as well. But until then, thank you, Viral for stopping in and for all of the advice. Thank you, Laguna, as well. Cheers to you, my friend. One for the road. One for the road, indeed. Have a fantastic rest of your evenings, everybody. Like I said, I have a VOD channel. If you want to see what else I've been up to on the stream, then I have all the stuff over there. I have the RimWorld Wandering Nomad Tribe that I am doing. I will probably take a small break from it. We are 5 years into that. In-game, not in real life. 5 in-game years into that, almost 6. And I think a little break is warranted, but I will continue that eventually. And I'm also playing Oxygen Not Included against my friend Ryan when he is available. We're playing on the same seed, and we're seeing who dies first. And no spoilers or anything, but it looks like it's me. It kind of looks like it's me, but I guess we'll find out. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your evenings, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. And I shall see you all next time.